Okay, I'm going to try and make this fast and painless. Alright, so let's just say you just bought the package. This is what it's going to look like. Keep in mind, I've not decided yet when I'm going to sell this. This is just to show you it working and that it works and how it works real quick. A more detailed video will be made in the package that would be for sale, and it would still look like Microrican Gaming Updater. This is for my game Micronoids, so ignore the name. So we'll unpack it. This would be the package, like I said. Alright, we can delete that. So now inside of here, you're going to see client files, which is, I'll show you in a minute what that does, and then web server and important. Ignore this one for now. That's got the source files in it. This is a full source project. Web server. This is the server side. You'll download XAMPP and you'll install it. It's a web server. This is for Windows, by the way. I don't know how you'd make this work for Linux. I don't like Linux, so I don't use it. Maybe somebody can make it work once it's out there in public. Alright, so web server, you install XAMPP. Once you have XAMPP installed, which I already have, you'll literally copy this folder that says Updater. If you want to see what's in it real quick, we can look, but you'll see them in a minute. Copy this whole folder, Updater. Go to where your XAMPP is installed on my C drive, XAMPP. In the htdocs folder, this is where your updater files will be housed. So if you're on a VPS, same thing. So here's your updater folder. Inside of there, there's a folder called files. This is where we're going to put the game files, like your Unity files that you've built. Here's my build. You'll see it's Unity. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that whole folder and we're going to copy that into the updater files folder. Alright. Now, inside of this file, index.php, you'll right click and open it with a notepad editor. I use Notepad++. And the only thing you have to edit inside of here is the password. For this, I use Microrican. Alright, so we'll remember that's our password. You'll see why in a minute. Just know that you have to come in here and change that if you want your password to be secure so other people don't use your password. Alright, so I'm going to use that password so we do nothing else for right now. So this is your web server folder. We're going to just go ahead and close out of it. We don't have to do anything in it right now. Okay, so back inside of here, like I said, these are your client files. You'll notice there's not a Microrican folder inside of here yet. If you're on a VPS, you'll go to your path, like your microrican.net is my domain. So you're going to put your domain in here into this file, config ini, because it's going to look for the updater link where your files are hosted. You notice that I put the updater folder. Alright, and my website link if you want to put a website link. So mine is microrican.net /updater. Okay, you'll put in your address to your VPS right here, or if you don't have a domain, your IP address will go here, then the name of the folder that your updater's in. This and this really aren't that important right now. You can change it. You can also edit the way your launcher looks from in here, and this, since this is full source, you have full source, you can edit everything. Alright, so inside the web server, there's a thing called links. I'm going to grab it real quick because I need this link. Alright, microrican.net updater. And what we're going to do is we're going to open our web browser up and we are going to put in that address. Now remember what I said about your password that we looked in that file. This is it. I'm going to put in Microrican there. This is going to be a new update. So I want to put I use a generic. I like to use update. You can put new update, my new update, whatever you want. But I use a generic. Make sure the date's correct. Today's the 3rd. Yep. This is a new update test. Alright. Now scroll down, and before we hit confirm, make sure everything's right. Make sure you're on update, because if you're on notice, it's just going to give you a new notice. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I'll show it to you and kind of explain it to you real quick. So we make sure you're on update. We already have the files in the web server where they belong. The client's waiting for us to do this, so go ahead and hit confirm. And sit here patiently and wait until you see green text here that says that your files have been uploaded successfully. You'll see this is spinning on mine. It's kind of an indicator that it's going, it's going, it's going. We'll patiently sit here and wait. Boom. Your files have been uploaded successfully. Close that out. Go to your client, and here we go. Start the updater. Boom. Update. This is an update test. Files are downloading. It locks off the buttons where you can't start the client until it's done updating. If I was to delete the files, which I'll show you in a second, it will repatch only the files that it notices are deleted. You're still going to upload your whole game to the web server, no matter how big it is. You're still going to upload it, and this is only going to actually copy the files to the client that it recognizes has changed in the files that you uploaded to the server. And what's an easy way to explain that? You upload, let's say, a 4 gig game to your web server, and now they have to download a patch, okay, but they still have the game folder. So the client is only going to recognize the files that have been changed. It's not going to sit there and download every single file in that 4 gigs again. It's only going to download the files that have been changed. It remembers on an MD5 hash. If the MD5 has never been changed, then it will not download new updates or download updates. It will only download what it recognizes as new. As you see, the button is hit start now. This is what I was talking about up here for the update. We have another one that's blue that says notice, and when you click on it, it will say something in here for the notice, and when you click on update, it tells you this. As you can see, the dates are here, and it does scroll whenever it fills up. This is your close button, exit, credits, website. Like I showed you, it would open up the website that I put for it to open. But to show you that it worked, now we're going to fire the game. There's the folder that we just downloaded. Here's the game. I made this game in Unity. It's a crappy little game, but it's pretty fun. And this is just to show you that it worked. And here we go. Quit the game. There's that. So now I'll go in here just to show you that if I delete these files here, it will only delete, or it will only download what it needs to download. It's not going to download every single 16.95 megabits. Boom. Start the game again. Starts back up. And as soon as this comes here, I'll shut it off. Alright, so there's how you do it. It was that fast. The web server files, I already explained all this. Like I said, a more detailed video will come when this is packaged as a package, and you'll get the full source. This is a C# source. It is not made in Unity. You only need Visual Studio to code it. I give you my version of Visual Studio, which is 2013. XAMPP, which you can download the newest one, and tutorials, any of them that will be made will be inside of here, so you know what you need to do. The client files, like I showed you. So that's it. That's simple. Thank you for watching.